Hello and welcome everyone to this amazing and creative session on KBC, where we have a very innovative way to showcase how live interviews actually work at Microsoft. Okay. Now, before I begin, I would just like to quickly introduce myself so that you guys are aware who am I, and accordingly you can frame up questions and frame up your mindset. My name is Shubham Lal, and I work for Microsoft. It's been 5 years. I have been working for Microsoft, and I interview people at Microsoft every week. Okay, so far I have taken close to 70 to 80 interviews at Microsoft, and this session and the expertise I have of taking interviews is going to be publicly displayed in this particular call. All right. Now, we have very interesting setup for today. I think most of you or all of you must have received a form where you had to fill up about your details, what projects you have done and stuff. And we have selected 5 candidates who are potential candidates for the hot seat. Now, when I say what is a hot seat, hot seat is someone who I will be interviewing in front of you all to showcase how exactly the interview works. All right, so that's the whole concept of the hot seat. Now, the 5 people whom we have selected for the hot seat are, the first is Varun. And when I say your name, just unmute yourself and tell that you are present and available. So first one is Varun. I hope you're there in the call, Varun.
Yes, sir.
Yes, awesome. The second one is Naveen. I hope you're in the call, Naveen.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Third one is Jivita. Are you in the call, Jivita? Uh,
Yes,
Jeevita,
sir.
yes, awesome. Okay. And Sri Sahi, are you there in the call as well?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. And the last one is we have Niranjan.
Yes, sir.
Yes, great. So you are the folks who will who are shortlisted to be on the hot seat, and to decide which one of you actually deserves to be on the hot seat, we have an interesting round as well, which we'll be doing it right away. Now, this is going to be kind of a fastest fingers first that you might have seen in the actual KBC that goes in the television, right? Where we will display you a question on the screen. Okay, and that question will not be for rest of the people, only for these 5 people that question will be. Okay, you need to read the question and then you need to tell which option is correct. So it will be an MCQ question. You just have to talk about which option is correct. Okay, make sure you do not just randomly pick an option in the hope that it might hit, because if you have selected the option, you will have to reason it out as well, that why did you select that option, right? If you're not able to reason it out, you will have to surpass that. But that's the concept. The question will be displayed on the screen, and immediately after that 4 options will be displayed. Now, do remember, question and the options are on the different sheet. So for 20 seconds, the question will be on the screen. You have to read the question. You have to understand the question. Once you have done that, we will move to the second sheet. Which will have the options. You can't go back to the previous screen. All right. So that is going to be the main agenda of this particular setup. So you guys, I hope you guys are ready, right? I just want a yes in the chat from the 5 people I called the name of. 5 yeses on the chat, please, from the people I called the name and who are the potential hot seat holders. Okay, Niranjan, Naveen, Varun, 2 more. Okay, I got from Sisahi as well, Dipali. Awesome. So let's have that on the screen. Okay, so here is the question, guys. Read it out. You are given an array of integers and you need to write a function to find maximum difference between any 2 elements in the array. Maximum difference between any 2 elements in the array. The maximum difference is calculated as the difference between the largest and smallest element in the array. I'll read it out once again. In the layman terms, there is an array which has number of elements. You need to figure out what is the maximum difference between smallest and largest elements of the array, right? And you have to return that difference between largest and smallest element. Now, trust me, this question has multiple solutions. And the 4 options that you will be given to, none of the solutions will be the ones which will give you incorrect solution. All 4 options will give you the result. The main motto is to figure out which is the most optimal solution, right? Optimal as in which will take least amount of time to execute, least in terms of time complexity and space complexity. Okay, that is the whole agenda. 4 options will be given to you. All the 4 options will give you the required result. The correct answer is the one which has least number of time and space complexity. Okay, 10 seconds more and we'll give you the options on the screen. So here are the options, guys. Put your answer in the chat. If the answer is correct and you are the first one to put it, you will win the hot seat. So I see Sri Sahi has put option 1, Naveen has put option 1 again, Niranjan has put option 1, Dipali has put option as 2. Dipali was not in the first top 5. Okay, Varun has put option 1 again. Now, guys, people who were the right candidates, who were Varun, Naveen, Jeevitha, Sri Sahi, and Niranjan, only those 5 people had to respond on this question. No one else. Okay. And sorry to say, but these 5 people, all of them has put up wrong answer. Okay. So I'll just give you a retry because all of the hot seat holders have answered incorrect. Only the hot seat holders have to do it, and you have one more chance to do it. So option 1 is not correct. Okay. As I told you, all the 4 options will give you a right solution, but you have to select which is the most optimal solution. Okay, Naveen has mentioned C. Okay, now Naveen, Sri Sahi, and Niranjan, 3 people have mentioned C again. Santosh, you are again not in the top 5, so you can choose not to answer. Naveen, Sri Sahi, and Niranjan have answered. I'm waiting for 2 more answers from Varun and Jeevitha. Varun and Jeevitha, do you want to put your answer? Varun has said B. Jeevitha? Okay, so I would like Varun to unmute himself and speak up about why he selected B.
Sir, actually, the option B look like a difference between the elements of maximum and minimum. It is in the form of a linear scan.
Okay.
To find the minimum and maximum elements in the linear scan, by using the what is the strongest element and what is the least element, by using linear scan, we can find out the difference between, sir.
Correct. That is right. But why option A is not correct and B is correct?
Sir, but sir, it is because it is in ascending order. Like
Right.
it can't be able to find the maximum element by using ascending order.
No,
But
if it is ascending order, if the
Yes, sir.
array is in ascending order, the first element is smallest, last element is largest.
Yes, sir.
You can easily find, right? And you just difference between first and last, and you'll get the answer. I'm asking why B is better than A. Why option B you have selected?
Sir, like the method is by using the linear scan method, we can find the difference between the strongest and least element.
Got it.
But in the form of ascending order, they are not able to correct the answer option A, sir. Because 40% I give to A and 60% I give to B.
Why 60% to B? Why not to
Because
A?
is the method colored linear scan is there, sir. That's why.
Yeah, but why linear scan is helpful than the sorting of the array?
Sir, sir, we can find like strongest element, sir. That's why using linear scan. Difference between both the strongest and least test.
Okay, so the reasoning out is incorrect, Varun. So I can't give you the points for that. But I'll just would like to hear from Naveen. Why do you think option C is correct?
Sir, what I think is divide and conquer algorithm is like merge sort algorithm, which we sort an array, and then the time complexity is taken using divide and conquer algorithm is n of log n, which is far better than O of n, which is traversing the whole array rather than finding the minimum and maximum elements. So
okay, okay, hold on. So option C, you are saying log n will be
n log n is the time
log n, and option B will take O of n.
Yes, so that's
Which
why
one is better? N log n is better or O n is better?
The n log n would be better.
Are you sure about that?
Sir, what I think is there are two sorting algorithms, merge sort and quick sort. So the quick sort is the fastest sorting algorithm we have ever heard, and the time complexity is n of log n. And if we sort an array using arrays.sort like in Java, so it takes O of n. So I think C must fit correctly.
Okay. I would like to hear from Sri Sahi as well.
Yes, the whatever he said is right answer, and divide and conquer is a uh, not step by step process, and it won't take any time. It
Okay, okay,
takes
okay,
less time.
okay. All right, all right. Uh, okay. Now to be honest, if I give you the answer, that will be slightly shocking. The answer is B. That is the correct answer, which has been given by Varun. But since he could not explain his answer, I can't give direct hot seat to Varun. Okay, but the answer is B. Explanation part, we'll do it later on, but the answer is B. Okay, now to select between Naveen, Sri Sahi, and Varun, because you three are the ones who were and Niranjan, I would include Niranjan as well. So to select between you four, I would just frame a quick question on the call and put the options on the chat. Okay, now let me put the question on the chat directly, and the answer, I would like you to pick the option immediately. Okay. Okay, so am going to put four options in the chat, and the question is, which of them is the least in terms of time complexity? Okay, which among them is least in terms of time complexity? That is the question, right? You can assume big O of n log n square n cube. I'll be mentioning that, and which is the smallest among them. That is the question on the chat. Which among them is least in terms of time complexity? Okay, okay. The correct answer is given by Varun, because n log n is a greater time complexity than n. Okay. Now you need that was exactly the reason between being option B being the right as compared to option A or option C. Okay. Option A in the question that you see on the screen is the sorting algorithm. When you sort, it takes n log n, right? Option B is a linear search. It just takes order of n. Also, space complexity is lesser in B because you won't be using much variable, which is the case of C. C will take n log n time complexity, but also use more space in terms of space complexity, right? So the least is order of 1. After that, it's log n. Then it comes n, and then n log n followed by n square. Okay, so okay, Varun, congratulations. You have won the hot seat, and you will the one who I will be interviewing. You need to keep your video camera on, Varun. So I request you to do that. And well played, Naveen, and well played, Sri Sahi. It's okay. Sometimes there are certain confusions. Sometimes things doesn't work out. So that's perfectly fine. Okay, but you are very much open to put your answers when I ask Varun. Whatever questions I'll be asking Varun, not just you guys, but everyone in the call are free to post their answers on the chat. Varun's screen will be shared, so he won't be able to look at the chat. That is something I will make sure, so that will not be a bias. But you can post solutions on the chat, whatever I ask questions to Varun. Varun, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So Varun is here. And Varun, you need to, in a while, not immediately, share your screen when I ask you to. So be ready with that as well. And just
Okay.
setting some ground rules. If Varun gets selected, if Varun actually passes the course, the whatever questions I have, and I am the decision maker, I will say if Varun is selected or not. If he gets selected, the course being offered by Capable will be free of cost for him, along with placement assistance and everything. That is something Umang will be discussing more about that after the interview. If he doesn't get selected, he won't be getting all that off, obviously. But along with that, questions which I will be asking you, every one of you are free to post solutions, put your thoughts on the chat, right? And everything will be tracked by me and my team. People who are most are very vigilant and talk about and give solutions on the chat from the audience, you will get discount coupons, right? You will receive discount coupons depending upon how well your answer was. Now, don't randomly put solutions. If you're an audience, don't use ChatGPT, generate a solution and put it over there. Because if that happens, I will be able to understand it very easily. Because you will have to explain your own answer as well. Okay, so I hope it is clear. So be active on chat, use maximum resources on the chat, make sure you're putting your solutions. So let's begin. Can I get a quick yes from everyone on the chat,
Yes, sir.
obviously? Okay, awesome, great. Okay, so much enthusiasm. That is lovely to see. Okay, so guys, what do you think? Is Varun nervous? What do you think from his expression? Is Varun, see, it looks like nervous? Huh? Out of 10, how much nervous Varun is? What do you think? Out of 10. Oh, Varun rocks. Someone is appreciating you. 10 out of 10, 10 were okay. 8, 8, 7, 8. Okay, 7, 8. Awesome. Okay. Okay. That was just a mood lighter thing I explained. All right. So the kind of evaluation that goes around Microsoft, the very first round is always the coding contest where you are given a question, you have to code it out. But that was not possible in this call, so we have removed that section for now, and we have assumed that you guys have qualified for the coding round, because those are actually 1 hour, 2 hour round where you have to code the questions on DSA and execute it. So we have just assumed that you have qualified that round. So we'll start off with the second round of Microsoft, the very first round, which is system design, where you do not have to code anything. You don't have to code anything. You will be given a situation. And that situation, you have to put yourself in that situation and act like a product owner, where you need to design the architecture of the product about how do you think a product should be like. You have to do an out of the box thinking about what features will you include, what is going to be the architecture of the system, what tech stack will you use, what all the UI will look like, everything of that sort. So the first question to you, Varun, it is, imagine you are a owner of a mess facility. Mess facility as in the food facility that is given to you, right? You have been given a contract to run your mess facility in a college. That college has 10, 20 different hostels. Each hostel will have its own mess facility running inside it. Now you need to digitalize the whole system, right? What you need to think of is, what are the features will you have in a portal or a website that you will create to digitalize the whole system, right? Will you be accepting payments or stuff like that? Because most of us have been in hostel where there are mess facility, right? We had to go, there are a lot of things which are manual and can be done online. What are the things you feel can be put up online? That is one thing. Second thing is, how do you think you'll design a website? What the website will contain? What tech stack will you use? What data will you store? Okay, what extra features you can add? Just the arrow diagrams and all that stuff. Okay, now I want you, Varun, to share your screen, and I will give you a link of a whiteboard that you need to open and keep putting your thoughts. You don't have to implement anything. It's just the out of the box thinking that you need to showcase. For rest of the people, you can use the same whiteboard which I'm sending, and you can create on your own and take a screenshot, drop it in the chat. Okay, and the best one will be awarded, but I look forward for Varun to create the best one. Okay, so this is the link I have posted in the chat. Varun, you can share your screen and open that link.
Yes, sir. My screen is visible, sir.
Yes, it is visible. Okay, so yeah, it's opening up. Yeah, just trying to sign in. Okay, is it asking you to sign? Okay. Yeah, click on new whiteboard and just start off by putting your thoughts. You can just imagine this to be a piece of paper and a pen, and just imagine yourself to be someone who is leading a team. You need to direct the team about what we need to do to digitalize the whole system. Bring out, just cross it out, remove it, just cross it out. Click on close. Yeah, you can just use the whole board over here. Below that, you will have pen. You can use the use pen and all, right? Yes, just beside it. Yes. Just hide that window. Yeah, that's a second from left. You will get a pen, second from left. Yes, you can pick a pen. Yeah, that's a black pen. You can use. You can use that. You will have all kinds of. If you want to write text, you can write a text. If you want to put squares, diagrams, boxes, you can create all that. Okay, just give yourself 20 seconds to explore this, and then start off with the stuff.
Sir, can you repeat the question, sir, once again?
Yes, the question is, you have been given a responsibility to digitalize the whole mess facility system that you own. Okay, basically you need to create a website for the mess facility that you own. Okay, that can be used by a college and 20 different hostels which has the mess facility. Now, what will that website contain? What features will that website contain? What tech stack will you use? How will you create that website? What will front end contain? What will back end contain? Only the diagrams, no code. Okay, just the
No code.
diagram and the database, what features, everything. So if you want to write the list of features, you can use the text feature. If you want to write the diagrams, you can use the pen feature. If you want to create the boxes, you can use, the third last from the right option to create boxes. Everyone is free to do that as well in their own whiteboard and post a screenshot once they are ready. Okay. Varun is creating hearts. Awesome. Okay. Are you okay? You are just figuring out stuff, right, Varun? You have let me know once you have started.
Yes, sir.
Okay. At any time, if you require some help on the for the platform, if you're not able to understand, let me know, Varun. For everyone else, make sure you are doing the same thing, because you will get a chance to win multiple coupons from Capable, depending upon how well you have answered the question. So feel free to do that, and then you can post the screenshot and stuffs on the chat over here. Okay. If you don't get an option to post screenshot, let me know. I'll just put a drive link over here where you can upload the screenshot by putting your name in the file name. Okay. So yeah, once someone wants to post a screenshot, just let me know, or I'll create a drive link right away where you can post your screenshots. Okay, guys, so I have posted a link in the chat. If you have your own system where you have designed an architecture, a feature list that the mess facility, whatever, can contain, feel free to post screenshot, one screenshot, multiple screenshot, doc file, anything that you want in the drive, which I have mentioned in the chat. Okay, that drive link is accessible to everyone. You can very easily post anything that you want. Just make sure the file name should contain your name so that I can understand that who has sent it. Okay, so just to give some direction to Varun, you as well, let's come to the tech stack part. What is the best tech stack do you feel you'll be using for front end, back end, and database? Let's come to that, and then we'll move to the UI part. Okay, let's just focus on the tech stack. What tech stack is the ideal for this one? Varun, as I mentioned, let's focus on the tech stack part for now. We'll see about the UI part maybe later. Okay, let's focus on tech stack. Can you hear me, Varun?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what I'm saying is let's focus on the tech stack part. This link is not for you. This link is for the audience. You can close it. Yeah, what I'm saying is let's focus on the tech stack. What is the tech stack will you use to create front end, back end, and database? Let's mention that first. Create a text box and mention that front end will contain these particular technologies. Back end will contain these all. Yeah. Okay, I got it. So, Varun, would you like to just talk about the features your leisure square will contain? What do you think? What features will be adding the most value?
So, like when the web page will open, it will contain. I will give the code like like the options covered about us, where it is located in, about the contact number, about the details,
Okay.
and about the menu list. And also I have another option include order option and
Okay.
another option, and it will booking the items in mobile only
Okay.
to reduce the time while going to the restaurant to item
Okay.
the foods.
All right. So let's see. Usually, what happens when once you lead a team and you try to develop a product, we always come with 5 main features in order of priority,
Yes,
right?
sir. Order of varieties like menu
Priority
list
means
and special
ah,
menu.
correct. So
Yes, sir.
what I want from you is, in the order of priority, tell me the first feature that should be there. That should be the main highlight of the portal.
Yes,
And
sir.
according to that, talk about second feature, third feature, fourth, and fifth in terms of the priority for the team to develop those features. So what do you think could be the first priority of this particular product?
Yes, sir. In the Lee User Square, in the mess facility, actually it is located in like Kumarsamy layout template for a cafe Lee User Square. The future will contains about the priorities of the order foods like dal meal and roti and curry. And
Okay, not talking about the menu items. I'm
yes, sir.
talking about the feature. Every product has a feature. For example, if I talk about what is the feature of Uber, right? The first feature is booking a cab,
Yes, sir.
right? User should be able to book a cab. That's the first feature. Second feature could be the non-priority feature could be if a user has been charged wrongly, a user should be able to claim it back. That's the second feature.
Yes,
Third
sir.
feature could be rating a driver. That could be a third feature. But the first feature is always booking a cab. That should be the most important feature. So what do you think could be the most important feature for your company?
Yes, sir. In the this laser square, the most 5 important features are like booking the food, and we can search the food where I what I want, and we can also while going to the restaurant, we can sit in the home, we can book through the mobile or
Okay.
in online
So,
website.
so I'm not sure if you understood the problem correct, Varun. Where does restaurant came into the picture? Because you are the company owner of your mess facility,
Yes, sir.
right? In mess facility, you get food whatever has been prepared, and the menu is already decided. You can't order in mess. You just go and collect or eat whatever is already cooked in that mess. Let's say I am a student in hostel. I am staying in one of the 20 hostel in the college where your mess facility is there, right? I will not order that today I want to have some lasagna or something like that, right? I will have to go there and eat whatever it has already been cooked. So that's the understanding of the problem statement. You need to understand it correct, right? What do you think could be the most important feature?
Like sir, when when the new food will be updated, we can update through the website, sir.
Okay.
The when the customer visit the Leisure Square website, we can book what the customer want.
Okay. So that's the first feature you're talking about.
Yes, sir.
To get the feedback from the user, what they want.
So to get the feedback, I will give another option about the like feedback food. Like the customer can give the clicking the option, you can give the feedback.
Right. Okay. What would be the next feature?
So next feature like another option will be updated through the website. It is special menu. Like what today's special, you can update through the
So
that option.
second feature is talking about what is something is going to be served today or what is
Yes, sir.
special
So
today.
today, what is the special
Okay.
today?
Okay.
Today, or yes, sir.
Okay, hold on. So I see a lot of creative answers coming on the chat. Student subscription and payment gateway.
Yes, sir.
Amazing,
Yes, sir.
amazing answer by Zia Sim. Okay, great. And then menu. Manoj has mentioned that is also great. Sumukha has said student authentication, one of the most excellent feature as well. No one else should be able to use it. It should have user page and admin page by Abdul. Awesome. Login and report issues. Great, Siddiq. Siddiq, or yeah, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correct. Okay. Sadak has says person assign hostel with mess. Yes, yes, awesome. Good. So guys, whosoever is putting in the chat, make sure you also create a small, UI kind of a structure on the whiteboard, which I've pasted in the link, right? In the link. You can use that to write these things, the features that you feel can be the best. Okay. And a small UI if you want to make, take a screenshot, drop it in the chat, drop it in the link which I have shared of the drive. Okay. Drive link that will help you to gain, the points for your thoughts. Okay, come back to your screen, Varun. Come back to your screen, right? So 2 features we talked about. What do you think will be third feature?
So third feature will be we can give this surprise for the customer.
Okay.
Like when they are login, because when the customer coming to the company to order food, like um, through we can give payment options, like you by
Yeah.
using card and some ATM cards. Like for Axis Bank, we given 10% offer. For
Okay.
for one bank, daily
Tell
10
me, tell me,
offers.
a,
That
tell
is the
me, a,
third
uh,
feature.
tell me a, tell me a payment gateway that you can integrate on your website.
Yes, sir. If the customer want purchase about the 5,000, they will give the 10% offer, like
I got
500.
it. What I'm asking, Varun, is which payment gateway? Do you know any third-party payment gateway that you can integrate in your website very
Yes,
easily?
yes, sir. Through the UPI, I will give the another option called in the website. Through the UPI option, we can customer go to that UPI and can pay.
Okay. Do you understand what is third-party gateways?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you name any third-party payment gateway?
So third party like pay you money.
Could be, yes. But the most common third-party gateway is Razorpay right now, right?
Razor. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can easily go to the Razorpay, create your account, and you can integrate on your website within a day. That's the whole selling point of Razorpay and Just Pay as well,
Yes,
right?
sir.
So cool. And I think there are some smart bunch of people in the audience. I'm actually very surprised to see people responding so clearly in the chat. So guys, keep it up. Yeah, go ahead, Varun.
Yes, sir.
What
The another fourth feature will be when the customer birthday party is there, we
Yeah.
can celebrate with the company's family.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir. This
Cool.
fourth.
Cool. So I got the gist of it. All right. Now have not seen people putting from audience. Okay, I see 2 people have dropped. Naveen has created and dropped it, and Siddiq has created a drive and dropped it. Awesome. Okay. So Varun, we'll move to the next round. I
Yes, sir.
hope you got the gist of how round is about and what scores you got. I'll be disclosing that in the end. Okay. So
Yes, sir.
for now, instead of whiteboard, you can just open a notepad, any notepad, but keep your screen share on. Okay, just open a notepad. Okay, great. So I have received 2 responses for round 1 from the audience, and one is from Naveen, other is from uh, Siddiq. If anyone wants to upload it as well, they can do it. Okay, so either on the whiteboard or piece of paper you want to do it, anything is fine. Okay. Cool. That is great. And we'll move to the next round, which is more about pseudocode. I'll be giving you a question, or actual question that you don't have to implement, but you have to write a pseudocode of it. We'll try to be slightly quicker now. Okay. So the first question, which I am going to give you, which will be on the chat, is going to be this one. So just give me a second. Do you know about Fibonacci series, Varun?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So that's the question over there. Write a pseudocode for a recursive function that calculates nth Fibonacci number. The Fibonacci sequence is defined as follows. The first number in Fibonacci is 0, second number is 1, and all the rest of the numbers is the sum of the last 2 numbers. Okay. Anusha is being slightly over enthusiastic. She just created a function and dropped it in the chat. So Anusha, use your notepad to create the code and then put it in the chat, because as soon as you press enter, the line will go away. Okay. But good. I like that enthusiasm, Anusha. So good.
Can I
Good job.
write pseudocode, sir?
Yes, you can write the pseudocode. Same mistake has been done by Pavarika as well. Only one line and she pressed enter. Write the complete code, guys, and then put on the chat. Okay. And in this case, you don't have to go through the drive. Just put your code in the chat and you will get the points for this round.
So what is your question?
Question is
Please
on the
tell
chat.
us.
Question is on the chat, Shrikant. Shashikant.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Abdul has sent me a whole link altogether for the whiteboard. Abdul, I'm not able to open it. Just take a screenshot and send to me on the drive, upload on the drive. Ziasim, it won't work like this. Just putting 2 lines in the shortcut, you have to write pseudocode. Okay? Pseudocode of a recursive function. Recursive function contains a base condition as well. There is no base condition in your code. People who are putting wrong code, after, you need to put correct code as well. Okay, so I see some. And guys, if you're putting a wrong code, there won't be a second chance. Let's say person X put a code which is incorrect, just to make sure that they are the first one to put, and it is incorrect. Next time they put question, I would not consider that. So make sure first time you are putting the correct answer. Anusha says if n equals to 0, return 0, n equals to 1, return 1, else fib n minus 1, which is incorrect. Siddiq says fib n, if n less than equal to fib n, if n less than equal to 1, return 1. Else return fib n minus 1 plus n minus 2, which is also incorrect. So Mukha says if n equals to 0, n equals to 1, return 1, else return fib n minus 1, n minus 2, which is also incorrect. Don't be in rush, guys. Don't be in rush. Think, what is Fibonacci series? And Sri Sahi, I see you put up the link for the round 1. Don't put up the link over here now because I would not be able to open it. Just drop it in the drive link where I shared, where Naveen and Siddiq has posted their image. Put it over there. Okay, Amar has a solution function in Fibonacci n equals to 0, else if n equals to 1, else yes, this is correct. Do we need to generate series, sir? No, I already put up a question. Write a pseudocode for a recursive function that calculates nth Fibonacci number. You have to just, let's say I tell you, give me 25th Fibonacci number. You have to just return the value that in a Fibonacci number, what is the 25th number? That's it. You don't have to generate the series. Okay, so among the audience, Amar is the one who has dropped the answer in the most quicker manner. Okay. There will be one more question, the same round for pseudocode. All right. Okay, you don't have to check the chat, Varun. You just have to go only be on your screen. Yes. Are you done?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you are saying F0, F1, 1, 1. Why is that? What is line number 2?
Sir, like we can give the integer Fibonacci 0, Fibonacci 1 is equal to 1, 1.
Why it is 1, 1? The first number in Fibonacci is 0, right?
Yes, sir. No, sir. It is an infinite sequence like 1, 1. You can give the first terms of like same.
What is the first element of a Fibonacci series?
Sir, 1.
The first number is 1 or 0?
Sir, 0.
0,
0,
sir.
1, 1, 2, 3. Like that, sir.
Right. Then F0 should be 0, right? Why 1?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this was the base condition that was incorrect. Okay, so this will be negative marking there, but anyways, go on. Next, what you're doing for I in range n. Okay, What are you doing after that? Varun, can you explain that, please?
Sir, you can give the yield method like F0, like you can reverse of the string, and
Mhm.
final like you can give the integer F0, F1 is equal to F1. Like you can add F 0 plus 1. Like
Let's say,
femininity of
okay, hold on. Let's say n equals to 3.
sir.
And let's say n equals to 2. For example, n equals to 2. Just put the comment and show how it will go. If n equals to 2, what will return?
Sir, by given in the place of F0, we can write answer N1, N2.
Yes, you can do that. Yeah, don't see on the chat, just be on the screen, right, Varun?
Equal to 2.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just walk me over. What if on a function you have passed 2? What will happen after that? Finally, what result will n equals to 2 return?
Sir, N equal to 2, 2. So the output will be like 4.
Okay, so that is the incorrect answer, Varun. So we'll pass. The output will be 1. If n equals to 2, that's the second element. So output will be 1. Okay. Anyways, so I think one person from the audience, Amar, has answered it correct. So the points will go to Amar. And we'll just move ahead with the second question in the same round, and then we will move to the third round. Okay. The second question you would see on the chat. You can go to the chat and see the second question, Varun. The question says, write a pseudocode for an algorithm that takes a sorted array of integers and a target value as input and finds the index of the target value in the array using binary search method. Okay, guys, everyone start by writing your answers on the chat. And Varun, you can also. Guys, do remember, if you post an incorrect answer, the second time you post, that will be not valid for this particular question, right? So make sure if you're writing for this question. Abdul, did you write it? Okay, go. Don't see the chat, Varun. You have the solution there, so just move it there. Yeah. Abdul, you have posted a solution, but it's just like too impressive to see that you have written it by yourself. Abdul, can you unmute yourself and just say that have you exactly written it by yourself? Abdul, are you there in the call? You can unmute yourself and tell me if you have actually written it by yourself. Yeah, so no response from Abdul. So I would assume that this code is not written by him. So guys, the first position holder is still open. Do not use ChatGPT because I'll be able to understand it very clearly. It's just a pseudocode, guys. So even if you write, in a layman term, that will be also fine. But feel free to post in the chat. You have some coupons waiting for you. Okay, guys, the field is still open for everyone. If anyone is able to solve it, drop it in the chat. Abdul Khalik, who has posted for system design round in the drive, is a chat GPT answer. So that is going to be rejected. Just letting you know. Abdul Khalik, who has posted a chat GPT answer for round 1 on the drive. Okay, so you're done. Awesome. All right. So I see Naveen. Okay, a lot of people has posted in the chat. First, I'll just go through your code, Varun. Can you explain your code, Varun?
We can give the binary search of array, and x is the value, integer, and low value and I value. If for low and if low greater than I, you can code will be written false. Else, you can give the middle number is equal to low plus I by 2, like 1 plus 2 by 2, 3 by 2.
Okay.
And if the integer x is equal to a of mid, like mid is equal to 3 by 2 means a of 3 by 2. Else or else you can give x greater than a of mid. If x is equal to 3 by 2, then x will be greater than 3 by 2.
Great.
This written binary search of array and like x value and mid plus 1. What is the mid?
Awesome. Great. Understood. So that is a correct solution, Varun. I'll give the point to you and also to the first person who have done correct from the audience, who is Siddiq. Okay. So the point will go to both Varun for being on hot seat and Siddiq as well. Okay. All right. So we'll move to the last round, which is only just the theoretical round. And that is going to, you can stop your screen share now, Varun. But in fact, just keep the screen share on. Go to the place where you are seeing our photo, and then just close the chat button so that we are aware that you are not seeing the chat. Right? Share your screen and keep the chat button as closed. Okay. All right. So let me just do it. Okay. So yeah, keep sharing your screen, Varun, and keep sharing your screen. You don't have to type anything, but you just need to make sure that you are not, okay. So the first question to you is, and people can also answer, why do we use OOPS? Why do we use object-oriented programming?
So like it is object-oriented programming language. It works on the principles of like abstraction, in encapsulation, and inheritance and polymorphism. That's why we're using the OOPS, sir.
What are the importance of abstraction, polymorphism, inheritance? What value does it add?
Yes, sir. Like abstraction means it is the process of hiding the internal details of an application from the outer world. Like for the real-time example means like when we have to start the car, like push or pull button, all the starting are often are hiding the buttons in the details of an application. This is the real-time example.
Okay.
Like polymorphism means polymorphism, it is composed of two words. Like poly means many, and morphism means word. It is something that has many shapes. Like yes, sir. This is the polymorphism.
Okay.
And like encapsulation means it is the future of entity that holds all secret data. When you are creating a Gmail account, that all the all the security purposes are stored in the back end. This is the real-time example of encapsulation. And inheritance means it is a mechanism from which one object can acquire all the properties and behavior of another object of another class. This is called inheritance. Okay. And like it also provides for data abstraction and code maintenance. Inheritance also called represent ISA relationship, which is also known as parent-child relationship, like inheritance. And also
got it.
Yes, sir.
I understood. You answered the question correct. And I would also like to appreciate all the people who have mentioned the answer in the chat. Your answers are really, really to the point. So starting from Pravalika to Zishamin to Syed Naushad Ali. Siddiq has also mentioned a very correct answer. Manoj, Karthik, Irfan. Now I'm losing a track, to which answer to be pick up. But yes, I will mark people accordingly. Next question, Varun, to you is describe the concept of multi-threading in programming. Why do we need multi-threading? What are the advantages and challenges you may come across using multi-threading? Both
Yes,
advantages and challenges. And wait a minute. So from the audience, don't just put one-liner. If you're put three things. What is multi-threading? Advantage and challenge. Then only I will assume your answer to be correct. Go ahead, Varun.
Yes, sir. Multi-threading means it can be used by abstract and within non-abstract class. Like multi-threading, while the thread incorporates into data ID, like it can be used for performance. Performance can be expressed in multiple ways in multi-threading. The advantages coming to a polymorphism technique can easily achieved, and runtime polymorphism cannot be achieved by using the multi-threading. Also, from advantages like long program need for more time for testing, and comparatively more complex program can easily created. We can change in the parent class. We can also change in both the parent and child, parent class and parent class and child class within the base class. These are all the challenges and advantages of multi-threading, sir.
Okay. Great. I'll just wait for audience to put in the chat as well. Zisham has used. It is used to run different part of operations simultaneously. Advantages are fast processing, but you did not mention the disadvantage, Zisham. So I can't consider the answer. You have to mention one disadvantages as well. You can stop sharing your screen, Varun. All right, guys. So we have reached towards the end. And this was my last question, keeping it very, very simple. Multi-threading, multiple functions, reduce time, race condition. Okay. Naveen, to you, a follow-up question is, what can lead to, what is something that race condition might lead to? There is a term, right?
So
because of race condition, what can happen?
So race, for example, if I consider this interview, you are Shubham sir, and I'm assuming Varun sir is also another sir. So if these two people are interviewing me at the same time, so means that two functions are acting on the object at the same particular time. So means it may arise a race condition. So in order to solve that, we use synchronization. So first Shubham sir will interview me, and then the second thread will came into, that is Varun sir will interview me.
Got it.
So we can suppress this race condition.
The person behave different characteristics at the same time. This is the example of polymorphism, sir. Real-time example.
Yeah.
The person behave differently at the same time. Different characteristics at the same time.
Correct. What do you know the term, Naveen? There is a very common term that can arise because of multi-threading.
Common term.
Because of race condition, something can lead to
deadlock.
Yes, that's
deadlock
right.
Deadlock is something like, again with the same example. If Shubham sir is waiting for Varun sir to ask me a question, and Varun sir is also waiting for Shubham sir to ask me a question, both are waiting for each other, then race condition arises. Deadlock happens.
Right, so that's a deadlock. Okay, so Siddiq has also answered. Multi-threading, a sub-process in a process. Advantages, inter-process communication. Problem in debugging. Okay. Okay, disadvantage, I was expecting more on the user side. Debugging is more on the developer side. Okay, anyways, I'll still accept it partially. Irfan has says multi-threading is a program that concept allows multiple threads to execute within a context. Okay, responsiveness, advantage is concurrency, and there is no disadvantage, so I can't accept that. Multi-threading is a lightweight, can do multiple tasks at the same time. Okay, it's hard to understand. Disadvantages, it's hard to understand. Okay, all right, I got the gist, and I have the result as well. It was honestly very, very difficult to keep track of everything, but if I just talk about who are the people who have actually made it and who has actually from the audience as well, and I would just disclose the result of Varun as well. So Varun, this was supposed to be a live interview at level of what you might see in a Microsoft Fresher round. Okay, now if I answer you in terms of that, you are not selected because of there were some differences in the pseudocode part and the system design part, which is okay, right? But if I just disclose the scores which I gave you in the system design round, out of 30, I gave you 10 because there were slight discrepancies in terms of understanding which is the top feature, right? So the first feature should be always the first problem that you want to solve. And the most prevalent problem in the colleges are the payment part, right? The payment thing should be the first thing. Second thing was there was slight discrepancy in understanding the question. Like you mentioned about restaurant and all, which was not exactly related to the mess facility. So because of that, that's a 10 pointer over there out of 30. Round 2 was pseudocode, where I presented with you 2 questions. The first question was around Fibonacci number, and the second question was around the binary search. Your binary search was absolutely correct. So 20 out of 20 you have received for binary search. But Fibonacci, the base condition was incorrect. Now, because of base condition being incorrect, you have received only 10 marks for that out of 20. Okay. And in the last theoretical round, you answered both the questions correct. So you have received total 30 points for the complete thing, right? So this made your total point as 70 out of 100. Okay. Now the reason I told it will be a not selected for Microsoft, because they have the benchmark of at least 80%, right? But you are very close. You were just on the borderline. Okay. So good job on that part. Regarding what benefit you can get from Capable, I would leave that up to Umang to decide on that. What is something you can receive given your score was 70 out of 100. Okay. 2 people who have been extremely active and have been active in all the rounds, not just in one round from the audience. The first person I would like to call would be Naveen. Okay. Naveen is also the best holder for the round 1, which is system design round, where he has created features and dropped in the drive. And along with that, the reason Varun is the reason Naveen is the top rank holder for the system design round, because he was the best among, if I also consider the time duration, he was the first one to put the solution within like less time. Immediately after that, Siddiq put, whose solution was frankly better than Naveen, but since Siddiq took 5 minutes more to upload his question, upload his solution, then that's the time factor came into the picture. But Naveen has a solution which is acceptable and also came very quickly. So Naveen is the first person, and also Naveen also talked about different aspects in the round for pseudocode, where he went into tie with Siddiq for the binary question round. So that's why there's a partial marking given to Naveen as well. And round 3 as well, he explained theoretical question of the deadlock part, right? So that's he's the one person who is selected from the audience to be eligible for coupon. Second person who is selected from the audience to be eligible for coupon is Siddiq. Siddiq is the person who has the best solution for system design round, who has given pseudocode for both the questions, and also a very accurate and a partially correct answer for the theoretical round as well. So kudos to all 3 of you, Varun, Naveen, and Siddiq. Awesome participation. One more participation I would like to call up, which was from Amar Kumar, but he participated only in one round. He won only in one round of pseudocode on the first question, and I didn't see him active in any of the other round. So that may not be counted, but I would still leave that to Umang as well to decide. Okay, so good guys. I mean, awesome participation. I hope, Varun, this was not disheartening for you. You might have saw something. It might give you some level of comfort and some level of understanding how you can prepare better. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, yes. Any questions from anyone before I hand it over to Umang and everything? Sir, is this how actual interview in Microsoft? Yes, this is how actual interview of Microsoft, but the only difference is you won't find the interviewer smiling like me. Okay, so that's the only difference. Apart from that, the questions will be similar, but they might cross question you a lot. So that's the only difference. Sir, how difficult is the coding round? Medium level questions in lead code, same level.
Sir,
Okay.
only now who got selected, they are the selectors, sir, now.
No, you can still go ahead and enroll yourself in Capable courses, which Umang will explain you. But the top 3 people, Varun, Naveen, and Siddiq are the people who are eligible for different discount coupons and the other stuff of in terms of discount. Okay. All right, so cool then. I think I have the result, and what I would do is I would just announce the discount coupon for all three people who were in the call: Varun, Naveen, and Siddiq. And if you're interested, you can claim this discount coupon by directly reaching out to Umang or any of the consular that you have been that you have discounted for. Okay, so for the first point, which is discount for done well in all the rounds. Okay, so the people who have done well in all the rounds, there are two people, Naveen and Siddiq, who have been active in all the rounds and done well in all the rounds. So you have a discount coupon of rupees 2000, and the course price, whatever it is, which is around some, I don't want to commit, but yeah, Umang will be talking about the course prices that you'll straight away can claim a discount of rupees 2000 for both Naveen and Siddiq. For Varun, since you have done well in 2 rounds, or like partially close to 2 rounds you have done well in, you have a discount coupon of rupees 1000. Okay, so you can take my word, and you can sync up with your counselor, with Umang, and he'll guide you with the next steps. Okay, anything else, Umang, we need to discuss? Please let me know.
Thanks, Shubham. I think this is cool. I guess things are covered, and people could keep posting questions. Means, anyways, there's a community which is there. I will send out the link of that as well, by which you can be connected to Shubham, and of course, I will be walking you through the program, which can be there. But I guess for now, I would say this was amazing, and I would like to ask everyone here, how did you guys enjoy it? And what did you feel like? How many of you were confident that you could do it all? So first of all, how was the experience? What did you guys feel like?
So it's a very good experience. That before of speaking, thank you, Shubham sir, for making us to think like it will be just a glimpse of our interview round, but I can guess how the interview will be actually at Microsoft. But getting these glimpse is also a big task for us to go on, like further working on ourselves for getting into this. And thank you for that. And we always thankful for capable of such a great things that it will do. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Monk sir.
Thank you, guys.
It is a great experience. Thank you.
Perfect. So amazing. I think, folks, the one thing what we wanted to do, and thanks to Shubham, we could do it, is many of the folks don't even know what it requires to get to an interview and then crack it, and how it works, and what are the kind of things that are there, right? So that's what the session was meant for. And as Shubham mentioned, I was actually glued to the screen myself. I was listening everything, I was going through the answers and everything, and it was amazing. You folks answered so many things and the questions and everything. So that's what is something that will make you ready when you would be, applying for companies like Microsoft or many others. Again, someone mentioned confused when I asked how was it. So I guess that's the stepping stone. That's the point where you have to build yourself, and there's no limit to it. So today you're confused. Probably today others would look at you and be like, "Wow, that person did great." But again, thanks a lot, Shubham. That was really not just, I would say, well-paced, very captivating, informative. Thanks for this. And
Thank you.
folks, final means just a round of applause, I would say, for Shubham. He walked you through, took so much time to give you good ideas on what things are.
Thank you, guys. That's my LinkedIn profile in the chat. Feel free to connect, and thank you, everyone.
Perfect. So, folks, I would be walking you through what we do at Capable. So just stay with me. Also, I will be sharing the coupon code with everyone about what we do, and essentially what are the things you can benefit from. Everyone here who has joined gets a discount. Okay, so everyone who's interested will just be walking you through that. So just a second. First of all, let me quickly understand from you in which year you are in, and which program you are interested in, and all of those parts. So I have launched could you just mention in your chat whether you are in your second year, third year, first year, graduate? Okay. And the second thing I want to know from all of you is, after this interview, okay, what do you guys think is the most important thing to crack job interview or crack, what do you say, a placement round or get into a company. So what are the things you should have to crack that, to get there? Code, Python is easy, I am graduate. Second complete, third. Many of you are in fourth year. Good mentor, clear communication. Perfect. So many of you have various inputs, right? Subject knowledge. So coding, subject knowledge, all of these, communication skills, problem solving, communication skills get you, you get that by kind of presentations, by kind of attending these kind of sessions and all of that. Coding and everything else you learn by practice and projects. And when you present your projects, you improve your communication skills as well. So that's what makes the learning and being there in the interview and then cracking it possible. Because as Shubham showed right now, Varun even did really amazing, got 70 marks. However, the bar is so high, you're
Yes, sir.
competing with, correct? So you even did good, but you're competing with thousands and lakhs of people, right? So you have to go to that bar. And that's what we are planning to do at Capable. First of all, I'm Umang Surana. I'm co-founder at Capable. I graduated from IIT Madras way back in 2015, and we are building Capable as an ecosystem for college engineering students, right? Because the thing is, if anyone has to make this country better, make it perform better, it is you guys. So you folks have to be the people who have to be top-notch engineer, because every country in the world who is considered as the powerful country, you would see most of them are engineering nations. US, Japan, Russia, Germany, France, Australia, Israel, they are small nations, many of them, but South Korea, they're amazing. China, in terms of what do you say, technology. So what I would do is I will take just 5 minutes to give you a walkthrough on what we do at Capable, okay, how this program could be helpful to you. And there's a discount coupon for everyone. There's a payment link which I would be sharing. You could join the program if you are interested. I will also be sharing the community link. Join that community link. There's a placement portal, all of those things available, okay? So I would be just sharing my screen here. So I guess you can see the screen. Perfect. So first part is what are the roles required for full stack, right? So one thing is, of course, full stack developer, you do everything. Second is web developer. You mainly look at front end, or you do HTML, CSS. Software engineer. A lot of folks, companies like Microsoft, take interviews for software engineer rather than full stack or web or others. They see the problem solving and then they classify where to put you in. Okay, front-end developer, back-end developer, DevOps engineer. Okay, so DevOps, as it shows, you have to manage the code and see that the development is fine. Back-end is more on managing databases, ensuring that the algorithms are working fine. Front-end is more on how the look and feel of the thing is. And someone who can do it all is a full-stack person. So what I will do is I will make it a slideshow that would be more visible. So now at Capable, we understand this, that someone who has to get to a company has to go through full stack. And we at Capable, thankfully, have got, a program which covers all of it. Thankful that people from Microsoft and Hires, other companies are helping us build this program. One thing about Capable is we are one of the only companies where we have created a program for college students, and the program is very affordable and it's only by industry people. No theory, no, people from academia. So Shubham is one of the contributors. There are other contributors. The projects are from the industry that you get hands-on. So when you have to answer questions in front of Shubham again, you have done those kind of things so that you can answer the things. How we prepare people is, see, technical skills are important. Many of you said communication skills. That's another 25%. Internship and projects are the other 25% of practice and everything, which makes you exciting to talk to and, present yourself in front of interviewer. So what we do at Capable is pretty simple. Give you a lot of projects, help you with aptitude, resume, mock interview like these, and put you in a capable community. Okay, so that's what we do at Capable. Again, we are thankful to have people from the community, students who are interested and learning with us, so that we could make a difference in their life. A lot of students take programs which are very expensive after they graduate, and it's already very late by then, folks. The best time to learn is second year, third year, and fourth year. When you are in college, industry expect you to learn. There's a famous meme that says that when you go for an interview, people ask, do you have experience? And then the person says, that's why I want a job. But that's not truth. The truth is, experience is required to be built during the college from projects and internships, because fresher experience is only that. Companies want you to have some experience in the work you are going to do. If you don't have any of that in the 4 years, why would a company hire you? Why would they believe that you know things? Okay, so that's what is our agenda here, that we give you the skills which are there, and we have got our learning portal. There's a leaderboard, you learn all of that. Placement portal, placements.capable.in, I will be putting the link, is there where you get jobs which are from the industry. It's an engineering only portal. Okay, the certificate is with Computer Society of India, which is the biggest society in India. Okay, you get an ISO accredited certificate. Thankfully, we have been able to make a difference in people's life. People have joined, from either did a small job, or did another job but got to a better job, or they were into, not even employed, they were freshers and they got a good job from our side. So we have been thankful. That has been reflected from the testimonial. We are really grateful that they had so many good things to say about us. And that has also reflected on our ratings across platforms, be it Google and other platforms. Thankfully, we have been rated really well. So the good thing is, everyone can join now with a discount. So I will share you the link to pay. First of all, how many of you are interested? How many of you are here who feel that this could be helpful and you would want to learn this? Okay, those who are interested could put hands up, thumbs up or yes, so that I would also understand that, what do you want and do you really need the skills? Do you think these kind of skills are helpful to you, or to build a career, to maybe get into Microsoft, Amazon, and others? Niranjan is already a part of it. Great, Niranjan. Irfan, Santosh. Thanks, folks. I think you guys understand it. One thing I would like to also share is 90% of people in India are not considered employable after college. Reason being, unfortunately, our college lag in giving these kind of skills. And I'm seeing a lot of folks are already part of Capable community, so that is great. Good to see you guys. So what I'm doing is, those people who are ready to join now, okay, you guys can take the coupon, which is everyone gets a discount. It's a 500 off. It's KBC inmate. Okay, rupees 500 off. If you are joining by today midnight, you get 500 off. The pricing is rupees 6,390. It's pre thing. Okay, after you get a job of a 4 lakh or more, we request you to pay more, because the program is worth 50,000 plus. Okay, so we are giving it a discount, thinking that once you get a job, you pay around 25,000 back to us. If you get a 4 lakh to 8 lakh job, if you get an 8 lakh to 12 lakh or above job, we request you to pay 30,000 more. And this is when we make money. So right now we are looking for rupees 6,390, which is just maintenance, ensuring that we can provide you service, quality, and everything else. It's worth more because the pricing is high. In industry, if you go, these are the programs which people charge for lakhs, correct? So if you have used the coupon code 500 off, you get essentially rupees 5,890. Okay. For the folks, for what do you say? I had Naveen, I have Siddiq, and I have Amar, and I have, of course, Vishnu, Varun to give the prize to. So Varun, first of all, pricing to you. You did one round good. So as what do you say? Shubham mentioned it's a rupees 600 discount. Okay, it's a coupon code on your name, KBC underscore Varun. Okay, you can, when you're going to that page, you can apply, you can get it. For Siddiq and for what do you say? Naveen, the discount code is rupees 2000 off, and I'm giving you the discount coupon. Okay. People, of course, since we would have the data, don't, even if you use the discount coupon, we will verify it and then you will get the access, right? So for Varun, sorry, for Naveen and for Siddiq, the coupon code is in the chat. It is KBC underscore 2709. Okay. Siddiq, oh my goodness, you are already enrolled. My bad. But the good thing is, I guess, hope we have been able to help you out. And sorry, probably you could take it for other programs. If you want any other program on our platform, you could enjoy that. Okay. So, but everyone else, of course, can benefit from it. Take the program. And we would be sharing the Discord link, which is our community link, our platform link, and all of those things in the community, in the WhatsApp. Okay, so just stay glued to that. If you want to visit our community, you can visit to our website, capable.in. You can check out our programs. You can go to community. You can go to placement portal and explore. If you have any feedbacks, if you have any questions, you can ask here. So first of all,
So we have
yes, sir.
again good evening. Like I was already enrolled for data science, and I've been a part of Capable community way before. Um, while you have arrived at college, and we have enrolled that time, and Mind sir was there for us, and he have explained us a lot. And thank you for sir that we participate. I mean, we are a part of this Capable community. And can I know, like currently the changes have been done, and we have been gone to the payment, and you know what is the difference of payments like now and before. So, is there anything that we need to pay after we are getting a job, or else there's some kind
So
of
the
that thing?
correct. So the old student who had joined, there's nothing to be paid after placement. Okay, it was a one-time payment. We are still a company that is growing, and that's where we had a previous pricing, and now the pricing is different. So
Yeah,
it's just
it's actually so interesting that everyone needed right now. You keep in a mind of a student thing. That was also a student thing that it is also a great opportunity nowadays. Prices we know about it, and thank you for the clarification, sir.
thanks, Sayed. And yeah, means we would really would have loved that we could have given that pricing initially so that pay after placement could have been an option for you. But as everyone does, we are also learning. So I think that's where the pricing change has happened. Amina has asked how many month course. So Amina, it's around 4 to 6 month course. If you're very regular, if you are in your second, third year, you could take a year or so. If you are in second, third, fourth year, wherever, the thing is, it's lifetime. You know, you have access to it. You take an internship with us, you take a job with us. We will help you throughout. You can always appear for all the kind of live sessions which are there. There are always regular live sessions happening and doubt sessions happening. So you can appear anytime for any of those. So it's a lifetime thing which you can get for, but it would take around 4 to 6 months to actually do it good because the details, as I told you, are really extensive. Uh, I had already registered in Capable, sir. Is this for enrolling in Capable? So, Irfan, if you're already registered as a paid student, then yes, you need not to do anything. And if you are a new student, you can enroll by going the link, by visiting the link. Okay, perfect. So, folks, do be active in the community. Suggest us Would you want more? Would you like to have more such sessions?
Definitely, sir.
Perfect. So
Yes, sir.
we will continue with this, and I think then the week after this we will have another session, which we will do this on mock interview again. Okay, you can circulate the link with your friends. If you're already a paid student, we will be launching a referral program by which you can refer, the person you refer will get a discount. Okay, and you would also get some reward for referring as well. So we would be starting that if you really enjoy. For the community also, you can refer them. They can join. It's free. These kind of programs you can refer them. These are free, so that you learn with more of your friends, folks, because the idea is we have to build a platform where engineering actually happens. So one is conversation, second is real practical skills which you learn from projects, and working with live mentors and all of that. Third is doing internships and portals and all that. So all of those things, even resume sessions and all of those things would be happening regularly. So all of those things are important, and we believe we should be able to help you out and be part of your journey in building your career dream. Okay. So perfect. I think if anyone has any questions, I'm here for 1 more minute. And it was great to have you all. I thought it would be a 1 hour session. We kept it as a 1 hour session, but the engagement was good. You folks were active, and it went to 1 hour 30 minutes, just like in a flash. So perfect, folks. If there's anything to ask, question, share, please let me know. I'm here for a minute, and then I think we would be taking off for the dinner, which I guess is a bit late for many of you already. But yeah, it was fun.
Sir, any updates regarding the upcoming placements?
Yes, Varun. So we have updated 3 or 4 more companies on the placement portal. We are going to be conducting a drive mostly coming Friday, next Friday, not this Friday. This Friday is tomorrow. Next Friday, we would be doing a drive, which would be put on our YouTube channel. You can check us on YouTube, follow us on Capable India. Capable India, I guess, on YouTube. Okay. Capable
Yes.
YouTube, you can search and you will find us. And we will be putting up there, and be in the Discord, be it in on our WhatsApp group if you are. And we are trying to ramp it up. There are certain things as we are, trying to manage our resources. We are still growing up, so there are certain delays happening, but we are ensuring that we be regular and keep giving you these drives.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Varun. And really, Varun, you did good. And keep it up. Learn more and do better next time. But it was good.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. So for front-end developer, there are less job vacancy. There is more in data science. Okay, Niranjan, I also got this feedback. One thing we are trying to do is we are looking to add more front-end developer role. Okay, and the students who are already registered and paid, we have already taken a note of where you stand. We are already starting to send your CV to companies directly, which are not even on the portal. Okay, so we are also getting to start that within this week or next week. We would start doing that. We are just finishing one thing on this, and we would be sending your profiles to companies also, and of course we will be updating you on the portal related things as well. Thank you, Niranjan. Perfect. So with this, I think, folks, this was the first episode of KBC, Kaun Banega Capable. We would be doing more such rounds, and keep giving us feedback. Be the best engineer you want to be. Okay. Thank you. Take care. Good night.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.